Keyshawn Whitehorse. I'm a Diné Navajo cowboy and professional bull rider. I saw on TV when I was a kid, and I just knew that was what I wanted to do. That was my calling.
He pointed at that television. I want to do that. Then I thought, okay, all right. I guess he really meant it, and that came real.
In just one word, I guess I could describe him as being a precocious child, way beyond his years, with an old soul.
It means a lot to be part of the Navajo Nation. I think our culture runs deeper than each and every one of us. We have our ways of our people, and we try to remain strong in it and learn from our elders and keep up with the teachings and pass it along.
It's just so unique, just being who we are, how we've been raised, and how I raised my kids with it.
I try to represent my culture through bull riding. Before I really get going, I always say a prayer. I'll get my rope hot, do some warm-up stretching, and then before the actual bull riding takes place, introductions happen, and I always say another prayer then, and then another prayer right before I get on my bull and for the animal that I'm getting on.
Always respect the animal, because if you do that, they know, they sense, and then they will respect you in return as well. And it's a partnership approach there.
I feel like I can have a connection with the bulls that I get on through my heritage and stuff, so I'm always praying for safety, obviously, for number one, but to work with the animal, not necessarily try to work against them.
I have good relatives back home, some elders, they pray for them in our own way, in our own belief, and they always support them.
There's a teaching in our way of life, in the Navajo Diné way of life, saying that you raise your children in that way, you try your best, and there's a point in time where if you do it right, or they're going to come back full circle in front of you and exude those qualities that you instilled mentally, his mental fortitude, spiritually. I see it in passion. The result is the results of him making the PBR World Finals and being 8th in the world.
I tell you what, Keyshawn able to connect, and we should see a lead change.
Keyshawn Whitehorse, we just keep talking about how good he is.
91 and a half, new leader.
This lifestyle is kind of life in the fast lane, and sometimes you get caught up in it. It allows me to slow down a little bit. It teaches you responsibility, it teaches you caring, it kind of teaches you, in a way, a circle of life. I wear a beaded medallion on my chest, that my grandmother made, and I wear a bow guard. The bow guard, I kind of started doing that when I was a little younger, and for us it's just kind of a representation of like the warrior mentality and for protection.
It's always supposed to be on your left hand, that bow guard. In our culture, it's like a shield, that beaded thing that my mom makes. That's very special too. That's one of a kind thing that he wears that. It's not just for show, that's who he is, and I'm proud of that.
He's making a narrative for the indigenous community. It can be done, and it doesn't matter the color of our skin.
I want to be the best I can be. I want to be a world champion, and I want to find the success more than I have now. I want to be the highest level of all the bull riders, not just Native American, but of all the world.
Sometimes I can't believe I'm here, with my son. Sometimes I stand there and look in the arena, we are here. This was his dream.